today I am doing a very long overdue, non-pre-filmed coffee and chat. So, I'm going to tell you what's been happening this week, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll tell you why I'm looking like this. So as you guys know, I have been going to college every single day, so I've changed my filming, sessions to where I'm like doing Monday, Wednesday and Friday, which I think is very better. I can make better quality videos because I can spend 2 days on editing them instead of like 1 day or like a couple of hours and then I have to upload it. So that is a lot better, and I am feeling a lot more confident about that because I've just got a lot more better videos. But recently I have been pre-filming my coffees and chats because I can't, do them every week because I only have the weekends to either edit or relax the other videos that I've been doing. So just wanted to say a story about George. I don't know if he's like, I don't know what's wrong with him recently. He's very like whiny, and yeah, I haven't taken him out for a walk today because I haven't been feeling well, so I'm waiting for my mum to get back to do it. So I think that might be why I just need to walk. I've never heard him do that in my life. What is he going at? Oh, the birds. My granny. My granny. Oh. The birdie. The birdie. Oh my god. It's so white. Idiot. He was going in at the bird, and then I let him out, and the bird, like, we have a hedge, and the bird flew under the hedge, so George went under the hedge, and then it flew out of the hedge, and then he ran out, and then ran into the kitchen. It was quite funny. So I'll explain to you why I'm not all dressed up and wearing makeup and stuff like that right now. So, this past week has been hell. Okay, so I'll tell you what's wrong with me, and then I'll tell you what's been happening since I've been doing every day at college, so that would just be a lot better. I have been having really bad migraines and really bad chest pains. I don't know what's wrong with me because I do get this around this time of the year, like pretty much since like year 9, I've been getting it, so quite a couple of years. Wednesday, I had a really, really bad migraine, and I was like in pain migraine, and it's just like, normal migraine, like, yeah, whatever. So I took the day off, and I was actually really glad because number one, my maths teacher didn't show up to our lesson, so I would have gone absolutely mental if I went in with a migraine at like 9 o'clock and he didn't show up. Number two, my theory teacher, which is the main reason why I actually come in on Thursdays, didn't show up either. So I was like, phew, thank God. The other lot were really annoyed at me that I took the right day off because no one was in. Like, they were like, you're not ill. I was like, have you seen my sofa den? Like, excuse me, I am ill. I'll show you my sofa den now. So this is where I have spent most of my day. My mum was so kind. I fell asleep on the sofa this morning because I thought I was going to go to college, but I didn't, and she brought me down my bed blanket and my pillow, so, and I've got a hot ball, and George has been playing on the sofa with me, that's why there's a dog toy there. But this is where I've been sleeping most of the day, and I've done face care while I've been sitting down, but every time I stand up, I feel dizzy, and I'm feeling dizzy now, like, even, so, yeah. That's where I've been sleeping since, like, Wednesday. It is now Friday. Thursday, yesterday, I went into college, and I was like, I feel fine, I feel great, yeah, life is good. So I carried on. I was like, I'm going to do my cut today, and I'm going to practice for my end of year show project that we have to do, like, show off all of our skills. So I was like, yeah, great, I'm going to practice for that. Doing my cut, went really dizzy, got the sharpest chest pain. I like dropped my scissors and bent over, and the teacher was like, what the fuck is she doing? Obviously because they know that I've got a heart condition there, and they were like, oh my god, is she like having a heart attack, like what the hell's happening? I was like, no, it's not that serious. I was like, I always get chest pains like this, like around this time of the year, I don't know why. So my mum works at Argos, and she walks to Argos because she likes to get her exercise in the morning, and she walks back. So she walked to work, and then she I started to feel ill, and this was about 10 o'clock, half 10ish. Started to feel really ill and dizzy, and then I was like, okay, I'll sit down for a bit and I'll do some revision or something like that. So I done that. I was like, no, I need to go home. I know that I'm going to like either puke in front of everyone or just not do well today, or cut myself, because I was practicing a cut. Like, the room was going dizzy and everything. So yeah, my mum like walks to work and then she walks back, and that gives her exercise. And by the time that she walks back, I'm actually like at home, so I get the bus home. The bus is only about 15-20 minutes, and especially at that time it'd probably only be about 10 minutes down the road to my house. So I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do? By the time I call mum, I'm probably going to start like perking up a bit, but I'm not, you know what I mean, like I'm probably going to start feeling better, but I want to go home now. I need to go home. So what the hell, Alfie? Oh hi. Oh hi. That's Alfie. So, like, by the time that my mum would have walked home, it would have been like an hour, and then by the time she would have got to the car, it would have been like half an hour. What is Alfie doing? Sorry about the dog noise in the background. Hopefully you can't hear it too much, but I'm just going to have to put up with it because today is the only day that I can film this coffee and chat. So I was like, what am I going to do? And then the head, like the first aid head, and the head of the whole thing really, was like, well, I can just drop you off fine if your mum doesn't mind. Like, obviously getting into a car with strangers, you know what I mean. I had migraine, and she doesn't live in the area that I live in. I was like, oh my god, I don't actually know how to get home. I did, but I took her the long way home, and then we got lost, and then we had to use a sat nav on our phone, and I got to my house, and I freaking forgot my keys at home. I was like, are you serious? My keys are in the house, and she was wetting herself. She thought it was the funniest thing ever. I was like, when you get back, I'm going to be in the, like, chat off the coffee room, aren't I? And she was like, yeah, you are. So my mum was luckily on the way home, and she was almost home by then. And she had her keys on her, thank God. But Lee was like, what if your mum didn't have your keys on you? What would you actually have done? I mean, like, I would have cried. And I would have gone mental. But that happened, and then today I woke up with a migraine and a bit of chest pain, and obviously now it's getting better, but I've just got to get through to film this. I'm like a bit dizzy and a bit like, but I'm alright to film and get up and do normal house stuff. But if I was standing up all day doing cutting, I know I'd just get dizzy and like faint or something. So yeah, that has been my week. I only went in on Monday, and Monday was actually the most practical day because we did perming, so really I went in the best day because we learnt the most on that day. So that's what I say to my mum, because she gets really anxious about me not learning the stuff that I should, like every mum does. But I was like, Mum, I actually went in on the most day that we learnt something, which was on the Monday, so, you know, I'm not too bad. I'll tell you what happened, like, a couple of weeks, because I haven't, like, done a coffee and chat for about 2 or 3 weeks now, so I'll just fill you in. The first week was fine, just did practice and cutting. Everything is happening. On Tuesdays, I see Lozzie, and yeah, that is really funny and really fun. I mean, get in a lot of trouble, but it is fun, and it's fine. But me and one of Lozzie's friends, I can't remember her name now, but me and one of Lozzie's friends, we were like, and Lozzie, we were all in a row. Well, there was actually 4 of us. And one of the girls had to do my hair like a little French brace. So I was like, alright, that's fine, you can do that quickly and get it done for an assessment. So then they were like, oh, you can do practice heating rollers and shadowing because I got nothing else to do. I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Done that. Lozzie, when we were doing the highlighting, forgot to weave. So she had like strips of highlight. It was really funny. But it actually didn't look that bad in the end. But the teacher, Rachel, got really annoyed and had to like move us, and it was like, we didn't even do it wrong. Lozzie was the one that did it right. It was really, really funny. But it actually turned out really nice. Her head rock didn't look too bad in the end, so, you know, it was alright. I don't think anyone would have noticed if she didn't have to say anything. But it was so funny. And we were always like really, really loud. You know what me and Lozzie are like together anyway, so that was just like, I felt so bad for the teachers, like so bad. But like we weren't alone, but when we were together, we're like, do you need to go to a mental hospital? And we're like, yeah, like literally, we are crazy. What else happened? I took my maths exam, and we still, actually that was 2 weeks ago, we still don't know the what we got. So like, I want to know, we might have to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, thanks, like, can you tell me please? Because if we pass this, we don't have to get up for maths until next year, which I will cry if I pass it. That would be like the best thing ever. In Lozzie's lesson on the Tuesdays, I was practicing my one length cut. I don't know what this is, I mean, like, one length cut to do for an assessment, which I was practicing on the dog's head, obviously, at the time. I'm sorry about my hair. My hair, again, I'm not doing anything with it today because I've had a face mask on and I'm ill, so I'm just can't be bothered with it. But anyway, I had I was going to say I had a face mask at the college, no I didn't. I was on my one length at college, and then I was practicing it, and then on the Thursday my sister was meant to come in to get it done. So she came in and got it done, and my teacher said, oh my god, you've done it amazingly. If she would have asked me to do one length a week ago, I would have said, you can. Like, I would have actually said that to her, like, no, I'm not doing it. So she was like, well, your confidence grown already. The only problem was my sister's hair, her haircut before wasn't actually one length. It was like, the sides were like, shorter than the back. So I didn't pass it, but she said if the hair was like one length, you would have no doubt have passed it, like, flying colour. So I obviously was like upset and crying about it because I was annoyed that I didn't pass it. I put all that effort into it, and I was like, Then, a very good friend of mine now, Trilby, I used to see her on the bus, and I knew that she went to my college, but I didn't really talk to her that much. But now she saw how angry I was, and she was like, oh, I've got one length, and someone else is meant to be cutting my hair next week, but you can trim a bit off before if you want, so you can get it done for assessment. And I was like, oh my god, Trilby, thank you. I was like crying, I was like really happy. So, past that, great, and then she went and got her hair cut again for someone else. I thought that was really nice, because like, she didn't have to let me cut her hair because someone else wanted it as well. So like, yeah, I just thought it was really nice. So I cut a little bit off, and then she cut a little bit off, and it was actually like to the length that she wanted, and we got 2 assessments like that. And it like, why can't everyone be like that? Like, she is sent from heaven, like literally she is amazing. So I was like, okay, well you can do whatever you want to my hair. So she still needs some colouring assessments. I was like, girl, I am queen of getting my hair coloured. I don't care what colour it comes out, like, you can do that on me. And she was like really laughing, so I was like, yeah, you can do that. So if you watch Google Books, I don't know if any of you watch it, the girl out of there, the Muffet family, I think they're called. The girl, you know, with like a really fake tan, and she like actually comes out like brown. I love her hair colour at the moment, and I really want that hair colour, so I might get Chilby to do that for me, because I really like it. I was practicing my cap highlighting, which was fine, and then Jackie, which is the teacher, she was like, there's a client here for you. I was like, what? I didn't book a client today, I've already done my haircut, I'm not like prepared for any other like client. And she was like, yeah, there's been a switch up of the times on lunch break, and there's a client and no one's here to do it, and I want you to do it. I was like, an actual real life client, I can't handle this right now. I was like, what the fuck, oh my god. And the client was standing like right next to me, and all the girls turned and they were like, no way, Shannon's gonna cut that woman's hair that's coming. And she had hair like, yeah, here, and she wanted it into a one length bob, and she had it like one length on the shoulder, so I had to cut like that much off. And she said, you done amazingly. But everyone was like, what the hell? I was like, trying to like, not because I didn't want to do it, but because I knew that everyone else had like one length assessments to do. I was like, oh, Lauren's got one length to do, Riley Bar's got one length to do, and they were like, yeah, they're not ready, and you've already done yours, so we all want you to do it. I was like, okay, I'll do it then. So I done it, and I actually got some like, you know, we have to like sell the products to the people. I got that signed off as well, so that was alright. But oh my god, I was just like, what the hell? And everyone was like, no way, you just done that. Like, what? I would like have cried like so much. I was like, I didn't really know what was happening. I just done it. But the teacher actually told me off for how much I cut off. She was like, you sure she wanted that much cut off? I was like, yeah, I like cut a bit off, I was like, do you want any more cut off? And she's like, oh no, I want some more cut off. So I cut off that much more. And she's like, oh no, I want some more cut off. So I cut off that much more. And she's like, yeah, that's fine, you can cut that much off. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I've got a clear guideline. I know how much I'm cutting off now. Yeah, but anyway. And I've done a colour on one of my friends, Maddie, so that's good. So yeah, everything's happening. But so I wasn't as stressed as having this week off, like, because I had our target for Easter was to get the 1 length cut done. So I'd already done. So we have our blow dries as well, and some people still haven't done their blow dries. So we had to finish our blow dries, and if you can, do a 1 length cut. So I had finished my blow dries the time before the I don't know what break that was, but the holiday before the Easter holiday, I finished them then. So this term I only really had to do 1 length cut, which was great. So I done that, and then I done a colour on my friend Maddie because she's like, I want to go ginger, so I took her to go ginger. So I got an extra one done. So if I didn't get that done, I would have been a bit more panicked that I was taking the week off. But I'm actually quite, like, you know, in the middle, ahead kind of in my class. So that's good, that's great. I wasn't as, like, panicked about having the week off. So you can tell that the people that have gone straight from level, because you can go from straight from school to level 2, you can tell the people that have done that, they're so childish. Like, they're so childish, it just annoys me so much. There's this one girl in our group, and I've talked to her about her a couple of times before. She does fucking nothing. And I'm just like, can you, like, go, please? Because she's so childish, and she acts like, I'm the best at everything, and it's just like, well, you're not, because you've still got, like, 3 blow dries to do. You haven't done a cut, so can you, like, please go away? And she's like, oh, and the other day, oh my god, I nearly punched her in the face. Like, my friend Emily, she had to, like, take me out of my group that I normally, because there's, like, our group, another group, and then there's, like, the really popular group. But most of our friends are, like, friends with a really popular group because they were in our group last year, but there's a couple of our friends that, like, don't really talk to them. So, like, I talked with Emily in that, and I think that they get annoyed with that because I, like, you know, I like, talk to everyone, and I'm just like, oh yeah, talk to me, bitches, and I'm just, like, all over the place. And I think that people, like, get annoyed with me because they're like, well, why is she talking to them and they're not talking to me? And it's just like, you need to, like, grow up. But anyway, sorry aside, she was being really rude, and I was doing one of my best friends, Lacey's hair, and she's got ombre hair, so she wanted the ombre a different colour than blonde, and she has brown hair. So I was like, oh yeah, okay, how about, like, a burgundy pink, deep red pink colour? And she's like, oh my god, that would look so cute, because it'll be, like, red, and then in the light it'll be, like, pink, and I'll be like, oh, we were, like, getting really excited about it. So we had to do a colour test thing where you, like, cut a bit of the hair off, and then you put the colour on it, and then you wipe it away to see what the actual colour would be like on the hair. So I was doing that, and that was great. And this girl that really annoys me in my group, she's like, you're doing it wrong, Shannon, you're doing it wrong, you're not doing it wrong, mate, you're doing it wrong. And obviously I was cutting a bit of Lacey's hair. She was like, is she doing it wrong? And then our teacher was like, she is not doing it wrong, she's doing it right, so go and do what you were doing. And I was like, would you just, like, oh god. She was doing my nutting. So obviously Emily saw that, she was like, Lacey, Shannon, do you want to come all back over here? And I was like, yeah, please. So I, like, moved away, and then I was doing the test, and we had to, like, leave it, obviously for the colour to develop, and I could just see her keep on going over there and looking at it. I don't know what she was doing to it. I was like, just get on with your cut and go away. Like, some people like that are just, like, you can tell. Like, I know that she went from school to level 2, and you can just tell, and it's just like, you just need to grow up. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, I've gotten back into Pitbull. I went off for him for about a week, but now I'm like, oh, Pitbull. And Yeah is, like, the best song in the world. Oh, and I love this. In our group, we have a group chat, and you guys know my session with Jimmy Carr. I love him. He is the best thing. So my ID photo for my driving, everyone says I look like Jimmy Carr in it. and my friend has set my phone photo, so when I text her and call her, it comes up with Jimmy Carr. So on my group chat, it's like Lauren, Luna, and Jimmy Carr is texting, and it's so funny. But it is the funniest thing. And she's like, Shannon, whenever I text you, my family think that Jimmy Carr's texting me. I'm like, oh, that is so funny. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit better now. I knew I would like filming because it's just like, you just get everything out and off your chest. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like this video if you like more coffees and chats and non-pre-filmed ones. Sorry if it's long. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes, but I did tell you guys that I needed to do a long one in my March favourites. I quite like these long videos for like coffees and chats and March favourites where I can really get a lot of the information out, and then just like tutorials, just do them like normal length. So comment if you are enjoying some random long ones in the week, and subscribe if you want to see more, and yeah, thumbs up and comment down below how your week went, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.
Now twerk like Miley Cyrus.
Money that yan in the pesos. The money, the money, the money, yan in the pesos. The money, the money, the money, yan in the pesos. The money, the money.
Now twerk like Miley Cyrus.